Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Good evening, everybody, and we welcome you live from inside the Charger Fieldhouse here for this JV contest between the Huntington North Vikings and your Carroll Chargers. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Austin Kale. I will take you through both of these games here tonight. First for JV. I'll start off with the starting lineups first for the Huntington North Vikings. Number 5, Andrew McCutcheon. Number 10, Logan Daggett. Number 21, Braylon Gerdes. Number 23, Camden Kaiser. And number 30, Austin Penrod. And now your starting lineup for your Carroll Chargers. Number 2, Tony Rongos. Number 4, Paul Slaughter. Number 20, Paxton Hyde. Number 25, Cameron Rudolph. And number 51, Finn Murphy. And that is your starting 5 for each team. Murphy will knot it up with Kaiser to start off the tip-off here tonight. And Vikes tip it off, and it goes out of play immediately, and we're underway. Rudolph will inbound it in, gets it in to Rongos. Rongos will now cross half court. Gets it off, finds Slaughter. Now low, trying to go to Murphy. It was Rudolph and a foul after the shot here from Gerdes. It'll be McCutcheon to the line to shoot 2. His first. It's off the rim and out. The second one's up. Off back iron, no good. Rebound, Slaughter. Rongos will dribble it up. Crosses half. It's off the far side. Here's Slaughter. The top high slot. Here's a 3 long, no good from Rongos. Let the put back off the glass, no good. There again by Rudolph. And the Vikings come away with it. Here's a break. Getting the layup here is Kaiser for the Vikes. Gets the start off the board. On the scoreboard now. 6 minutes to go here in the opening quarter, and a traveling violation is called on Carroll. Ball goes back to the Vikings. McCutcheon gets it in. Here's Gerdes on the cross. Slaughter on a nice coverage there. McCutcheon down low. Bernard, here's a 3-pointer. Good! Hit by Gerdes. It's at 5-0, Huntington North. Rongos drops it inside. Murphy hits it back. Slaughter crosses off over his Hyde. Trying to go down low to Hyde. He could not pull it up. Vikings on the break. Here's off the glass shot, no good from Gerdes. The putback, though, no good as well. Huntington North still keeps possession of the ball. It puts it up, and it's good here by McCutcheon. Makes it 7-0 run. Slaughter crosses half. Slings it over to Rongos. Rongos will take it himself. Step through Euro. No good. Rebound to the Vikings. They come away. McCutcheon on the break. Loses the dribble. And a foul. It's going to be called on Murphy. That's his first. Looks like Alex Turnbow sent the whole entire lineup to the bench so everyone can have their share of the time in the court. So all new faces here. There's Diggins, shot off the glass and in.
For 10, Logan Diggins.
Wingard and Wachoriev will come up with Carroll, and a foul is called here on Lehman.
Carroll foul for 45, Grant Lehman.
That's going to be Lehman's first. Vikings will get it in after the Carroll press. On the break, off the glass, no good. That was Kaiser. The putback with the shot. Diggins had it and he flushed it home. It's a 11-0 run here for the Vikings. Carroll takes a timeout, so we'll take a quick break here as well here on the Charge Sports Network. Coming back out of the quick timeout. 11-0 Huntington North on the start of the game. As Carroll looks to try to find at least a share on the scoreboard here. There's Machoriev, gets it off. Machoriev doesn't know what to do with it. He gets it off here. There's Anderson. Now Lehman. Lehman back off. Here's a three-pointer off the mark here from Keener. Now the Vikes are going to get called for a travel violation. So the ball goes back to Carroll. Machoriev gets it in. Looks for pass, gets it off. Here's a three from top of the keys. No good from Wingard. Vikings come away with McCutcheon. McCutcheon gets it off. The far side, Thompson drops it back. There's Blair. Blair down low. Nice pickup by Thompson. Thompson, step shot, no good. There's Diggins trying to work for the basket, and he got caught for the jump ball. Possession will stay with the Vikings. Diggins looks inbound from the baseline. Gets it in to Kaiser, puts up the shot, gets the roll in.
Number 23, Caden Kaiser.
13-0 run here for Huntington North. Machoriev down low, Wingard. It's in the corner for the pass. Kunert set it off. Here's a long three by Machoriev. He hits it, and Carroll's on the board. Looks like Carroll will get substitutions here. And Carroll will get back the ball. There's Rongos, puts it down high for Keener. They move it, Rongos again, looks for the pass, and out of bounds is Rudolph. His back foot on the out of bounds line, so it'll go to the Vikings here from the far sideline. They get it in on the break, off the glass, and in for the basket is Kaiser.
23, Camden Kaiser.
Makes it 15-3.
Carroll foul. For 20, Paxton Hyde.
Hyde gets called for the foul. McCutcheon checks out for the Vikings. In for the Vikings is Penrod. 1st and 1, no good. Slaughter comes down with it. Slaughter now crosses half, gets it off. They're down to the corner, Hyde. Broncos, gonna step back. Slaughter. Hyde for 3. No good. Murphy trying to come down with it, he could not grab it. And here's a pickup, Hyde sends it up to Rongos. Rongos go through the layup and he gets it in. Vikings quickly get in as ball will stay with the Vikings after Hyde tried to pick it up. They get it in. Gertis crosses half. Hyde on the pressure. And it's picked off by Rongos. Rongos to the rim, no good, and a foul. Tony Rongos with the second steal of the night. He's gonna go to the line to shoot 2 here for Carroll. Rongos first, gets the roll and in. The second one hits it as well. It's 15-7, Vikes. Gertis will get it in here to Thompson, back to Gertis. Gertis sends it back to Thompson. Thompson trying to go down low, trying to get into McCutcheon. Is blocked by Hyde, but out of bounds. Huntington North ball still. Thompson to inbound. Slings it across. They get it to McCutcheon. McCutcheon looks to break. Good pressure here by Carroll. They work it out. Here is Blair. Knocked down low. And Blair stepped out of bounds for the Vikings. And Carroll gets the ball back. For the baseline to inbound is going to be Rudolph. He gets it in to Slaughter. On the pressure is Thompson for the Vikings. Slaughter. It's it in. Hyde. Hyde sends it back. Rongos. 1 minute to go here in the opening quarter. 15-7 Vikings. Here's Rudolph. Back to Rongos. Rongos keeps with dribble. Looks the pass. Gets it. Finds Murphy. Murphy. Back to Slaughter. Splits up a 3. No good. Airballed. And Carroll keeps it in. It's the Vikings have a 2-on-1 back the other way. And Hyde snipes the ball away. Coming in for Thompson on the break. And the Vikings keep the ball. Here's the baseline. Thompson gets it in. It's into Kaiser. The top, McCutcheon. McCutcheon trying to go low. Being guarded by Slaughter. There's the putback. It's in off the glass for Kaiser. It's at 17-7. 10-point lead for the Vikings. 13 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Here lows up a 3. No good from Rudolph. And the Vikings on the way again as McCutcheon could not pick up the dribble. 4.2 seconds left on the game clock here in the opening quarter. Rudolph from the far baseline looks to get it in, finds Rongos. 3 seconds to go. Rongos step back 3. It's good for the buzzer. So 17-10 going off the opening quarter. We will take a quick break, come back with the second quarter action. Carroll down by 7, 17 to 10 the score. We'll take a break here on the Charter Sports Network. Coming back live on the Charter Sports Network, coming out of end of the first quarter. Carroll down by 7, 17 to 10 is the score. Rongos has the ball here for Carroll. Down to Slaughter. Slaughter looks to drive, gets it back. Hyde, the top. Rudolph sends it back over Rongos. Down low to Murphy, and it's tipped out of bounds. But they say it's Carroll ball here on the far baseline. Rongos puts it in to Slaughter. Slaughter sings across the Hyde. Rudolph looks to go through and gets it off the glass and in. 5-point game. Carroll looks to put on the full court press. Hutchin puts it in. Here it's Bolin and he puts it in.
Number 30, Austin Penrod.
Rongos step through Euro, gets it in. Back to a 5-point game. There's a pull-up shot off the mark from Kaiser, and Carroll comes away with it. Slaughter. There's Rongos, pulls a 3. He hits it! It's a 19-17. So turn up Penrod. Penrod to Hyde. Here's a 3. Off the mark. It was long from Daggetts. Back inside. Put back in the corner. Here's a 3-pointer. No good. From Bolin. It'll be Carroll ball now since the ball went out of bounds. Rongos will pick it up. Rongos being guarded by Bolin. He sends it out to Hello. Rongos drives it, puts it off the glass and in. We're tied at 19. Rongos up to 14 points already. Penrod sends it across. On the drive with Daggetts. Gets it out. Penrod. It's Kaiser. Daggetts. And a double dribble. It's called on the Vikings. Carroll ball here. Run the baseline. 4.5 to go here in the second. Huntington North calls the timeout. Carroll and Huntington North tied at 19. We'll take a break here on the Charter Sports Network. Come back out of the timeout. We're tied at 19, 4.5 to go here in the second quarter before halftime. Rongos has it, sends it off. There's Rudolph. Hyde. There's a three by Rongos. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Bolin. Bolin comes across half. Trying to work it himself. Kaiser. Here's Penrod to Kaiser. Kaiser hands it off. Gerties. Now Penrod. It's across and it's tipped by Rongos. Huntington North gets the ball back. It's quickly put in to Blair. Blair cuts across back half. On the pressure is Rudolph. Kaiser. Back to the far side, Blair. Blair looks to drive, lets it back out. Here's Thompson. Being guarded by Murphy. But the Vikings still stay in control. The shot is no good, but to the line for the Vikings is Kaiser. He will move the line to shoot two. It's the first. He drills it. Finn Murphy will check out. Now in for Carroll is Jaden Anderson. The second one by Kaiser. Off the back iron, no good. Vikings get it back though. Thompson. And guarded here by Rudolph. The jumper off the glass getting it to go as Kaiser gets a redemption. It's at 22-19. They're up by 3. Rongos and Bolin on the pressure. Rongos sends it off. Vic. There's a three off the mark. The putback though by Hyde is good. He took the three. Was Rudolph just off the back iron. No good. It's a 1-point game now. Bolin to get it in. Hyde on the pressure. Here's Blair. Blair backs it out. Bolin. Bolin looking to drive. Hyde doing nice pressure again. Hand off and a foul. Daggets to the line to shoot two here for the Vikings.
Carroll foul, number 10, Chase Morvetti.
The first one off the mark. The second one, he drills it. It's at 23-21, back to a 2-point game. Rongos puts it off, Slaughter. Slaughter, it's a drive, puts it off again. Slaughter gets the ball stolen away. Rongos falling behind. Shot no good. Coming down with it was Blair, and a foul is called. To the line for the Vikings. Actually, no, we're going to say it's not a shooting foul. It said the foul is going to be called on the floor. And the ball went out of bounds off of Carroll. Vikings get it in, a spin around layup shot, no good. It went out by Kaiser, and Carroll comes down with it. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 23-21 Vikings with the lead. Rongos looks to drive it himself, gets the ball taken away. This Kaiser brings it up the court here to Daggets. Daggets looking to pass. Rongos nearly stole it again. Daggets wide open three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound to Hyde. Slaughter will move it back up front court. Slaughter gets it off. Here, Kunert Down low, run goes. Minute 20 on the clock. Hyde puts it in. Here loads up a three. It's hit! Here from Keener. Makes it 24-23. Carroll has the lead with first lead of the night. Boyle in. Moves it on. There's Blair. To Thomas. Thomas floater shot no good. Rebound and a foul. It's a be called on the Vikings. Carroll gets the ball. It's called on Kaiser's the foul. That's his first. Kaiser has 11 points so far in the game for the Vikings. Tony Rongo says 14 for Carroll. 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. Slaughter comes across the half circle, looks it off. Here to Anderson. Anderson. Here. It's it off. Hyde loads up a three. He hits it. It's at 27-23. Carroll up by 4. 33 seconds to go here in the quarter. Jump shot gets off the glass to go and it's in by Kaiser. Here's Slaughter. Slaughter. Back. Here's Hitter. Slaughter. 13 seconds. Here on the game clock. Slaughter still dribbles it out. Looks the pass. Finds Rongos. 5 seconds to go. And a foul. It's something called on the floor. Foul for 33. That's it. 3 seconds to go on the clock. Rongos could not pick up the dribble. So put in from Keener. And it goes, ball goes to the Vikings. 2 seconds left on the clock. Daggetts looks to get it in. Puts it up. Gerties goes to half court shot off the rim. And out. And we call it a halftime break. Carroll up by 2 at halftime. 27-25 the score. We will take a break for a halftime intermission here on the Charge Sports Network.
For your halftime entertainment, Carroll High School presents the Electric Blue Gates team. Tonight's performance is sponsored by Frame Art and Design. Now, please sit back and enjoy your very own Electric Blue Gates team.
We join you back live here on the Charge Sports Network. Carroll leading it after the first halftime break, 27-25 the score. Huntington North will start, I believe, with the ball. Yes, they will, and they will work it left to right. And we are officially back underway. Here is Gertis. Gertis sends it down low, pulls up a shot. There's in and out by Penrod, and Carroll comes down with it. Rongos. It's it out, Hyde. There's Rudolph, a low, and a turnover. Ball goes back to Huntington North. It's going to be Blair to inbound. Gets it into Gertis. Gertis slings it across. Nice find of McCutcheon. McCutcheon trying to drive himself. Gets fouled in the process. McCutcheon to the line to shoot two.
Foul number 25, Cameron Rudolph.
McCutcheon's first one's up and off the front iron, no good. The second one is up and good. 1 point game in favor of Carroll. Rongos puts it in, Hyde. Hyde down low, Slaughter. Slaughter looks to dribble it back out. Slaughter goes to Rongos. Rongos pulls up the shot, air ball, no good. It was off the hands of Blair, outplay. Carroll ball still. Carroll will inbound it from underneath their basket. Here's Rudolph. Finds Slaughter at the top of the key. Slaughter sends it down, Rongos. Rongos drops in to Murphy. Murphy trying to spin it himself. Murphy puts it off the glass, no good. Huntington North trying to work it out. Now Hyde picks it back up for Carroll. Hyde. Here's Rudolph. Rudolph finds Hyde wide open and fakes it off. Rongos pulls a three. No good. Rebound. Murphy couldn't come down with it. McCutcheon pulls it out. Here's Gertis on the break. The post off the glass shot is good here by Penrod. And Huntington North has the lead once again. Rongos. Gets it off Slaughter. Slaughter. Gets it off Hyde. Down low. Round Rongos. Loses the dribble. And it's picked up by the Vikings. Here's Penrod. Back. Gertis. Down low. Pull-up shot. That is flushed here by Blair. It's a 5-0 run here for the Vikings. To start off the second half, Murphy looks to drive it, and a foul is called on the floor. It's called on the Vikings. It's going to be called on Kaiser. That's his second. There's Rudolph to inbound it underneath Carroll's own basket. Sends it out to Hyde. Hyde looks to drive, pulls the step. Slaughter. Rongos, three. Good! Way downtown. Ties the game at 30. 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. McCutcheon slings it across the court. There's the dish in from Penrod. Up to the top, McCutcheon. McCutcheon looks to pass. He does. Here is Penrod. Penrod slings it across up. Here's a pull-up three. No good from Kaiser. Wide open. Hyde for three, no good. It was up in the corner, and a jump ball's called. Possession stays here with Carroll. Nice job there by Slaughter to jump on top of that one. Now Rudolph will inbound it from under Carroll's own baseline. Slaughter could not keep it in. It was the right idea, but Slaughter was too far inside the paint. Trying to get to the outside. The ball was already out of bounds. So it's a turnover possession. Huntington North ball. And now Thomas will come across half court. Thomas back out. Curtis. Below McCutcheon. Nice tip. And Carroll picks it off. Here's Rudolph. Rudolph hits it up. Hyde. Hyde hits it up. Rongos. Now Slaughter. Slaughter jumper shot. Hits it. And Slaughter is now on the game sheet. It's a 32-30 Carroll. 3:45 to go in the third. There's Thompson. Now Curtis. It's back to Thompson. Thompson pulls a three. Off the mark. Rebound then Murphy, and a foul is called a reach in from Blair on the Vikings. And now Carroll can move it out. Rongos comes across half. So dribble it out. It's set screen there by Rudolph. Rongos. It's a drive and a foul. It's a third team foul for the Vikings. Rudolph inbounds it from Carroll's own baseline. Puts it in. Hyde. Hyde pulls up the shot off the glass. No good. Rebound goes back to the Vikings. Is picked up by Spear. Spear. Now Thompson picked off by Hyde. Hyde trying to go to Slaughter. Too far off. Slaughter somehow keeps it in, and Slaughter's foot stepped out of bounds. Possession goes back to the Huntington North. Thompson. Now Kaiser. Curtis with it here. It's down Thompson. Curtis again. Runs it over in the corner. McCutcheon pulls a three. No good off the iron. Curtis gets the ball back for the Vikings. Sends it back to McCutcheon. Thompson back to McCutcheon. McCutcheon to Thompson again. Back to McCutcheon. McCutcheon slings it in. Inside the paint. Here is Blair. Pulls it and gets it.
For 23, Kaiser.
Correction, it was Kaiser on the basket. Rongos back behind, back, keeps it in. Here, it's almost a pull-up shot by Slaughter. He did not go full. And another foul. It's called on the Vikings. 2 minutes to go here. Rongos is dribbling it through. That's the fourth team foul on the Huntington North. Rongos pulls up a shot. No good, cannot get it. Gets back out. Here's Wingard. Wingard loses the dribble. It's still loose. Murphy gets it. Back to Wingard. Finds Rongos. It's it off the glass and in. Rongos with the nice, easy layup. It's a 34-32. Carroll back in the lead. McCutcheon gets it in, nearly picked. McCutcheon pull-up shot from the foul line, gets it to go. We're tied 34 to Rongos. Rongos keeps it in. Wingard. Wingard puts it in. Murphy. Murphy. Wingard pulls a three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound to the Vikings. McCutcheon keeps it in. It's on the dribble. McCutcheon loses the dribble and picked off. Rongos again. Rongos to the glass. Couldn't finish it. Carroll keeps it in and it's picked off by Thompson for the Vikings. Thompson. Rongos on the pressure and a foul.
Carroll foul, number 2, Tony Rongos.
Foul's called on Rongos. That's his first of the night. Rongos so far on the night has 19 points for Carroll. And for the Vikings, it's going to be Camden Kaiser. He has 15 on the night so far. 44 seconds to go here in the third. High comes away with it, sends it up to Rongos. Rongos, step three. Layup is good and one. This will send Carroll to the bonus.
Huntington North foul number 32, Kellen Spar.
Now Rongos hits it. It's all 3 points. 37 seconds to go on the clock here in the third. 37-34, Carroll with the lead. McCutcheon loses the dribble for a moment. They get it back, Urtis. And a foul. Actually, it's called a travel. Possession goes back to Carroll. Hyde gets it in, Rongos. Rongos enters the half, 16 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Rongos still on the dribble. McCutcheon gets it off to Hyde. Hyde, 8 seconds on the clock. Rongos pulls up with another three, hits it again before the buzzer. That's twice tonight. It's at 40-34, end of the third quarter. We will take a break here on Charge Sports Network. We join you back live here on the Charge Sports Network coming out of the break. Carroll up by 6, 40-34 here. In the fourth quarter we start, and this ball is picked off by Rongos. Rongos up to 25 points. Rongos pulls up a shot. Does not hit. Rebound to the Vikings. Keeping it in was Blair. And now Diggets. Diggets, far side McCutcheon. McCutcheon being guarded by Rongos. And here's Hyde trying to pick it up, and it looks like a jump ball. Possession will go back to Carroll. There's Keener, will inbound it to Rongos. There's Wingard, down low, Hyde. Hyde back to Wingard, pulls up a three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound to the Vikings. There's McCutcheon, sends it up the court. No, Kaiser pulls up shot. It was by McCutcheon. Put back was by Kaiser. Gets it in, 40-36. Rongos steps back. That was Anderson trying to go back to Hyde, and it was picked off. It looks like another foul's called. It's going to go on Hyde for Carroll. It's a second one. Diggins puts it in here to Bolin. McCutcheon slings it across. Here's the loads up at 3. Just no good by Diggins. And Carroll comes away with it. Rongos keeping it in. It was Keener, and this ball goes out of bounds. And it's off of Carroll. Ball goes back to the Vikings. Diggins will inbound from the baseline. Diggins gets it in. Here McCutcheon. Carroll goes full court press. Now McCutcheon again. McCutcheon crosses half. McCutcheon down low. There's a shot no good from Blair. Carroll comes away with it. Hyde crosses half. Looks the pass. He gets it out. Wingard now. Now Hyde. Hyde looks to drive to the lane and gets it in. 42-36, Carroll lead. And this ball is almost picked off by Hyde, and a foul's called. It's a reaching foul on Hyde. It's his third. Blair and Bolin get it out. Diggins. Back to Bolin, far side, McCutcheon. And a foul's called. It's a go on Carroll.
Carroll foul, number 20, Paxton Hyde.
It's going to be on Hyde again. That's his fourth. And Hyde will check out of the game. In for Carroll is Paul Slaughter. McCutcheon could not get it to go, and possession will stay here with the Vikings. Good job there. That was, there gets in a foul again. This time's a shooting foul.
Carroll foul, number 25, Cameron Rudolph.
Foul's called on Rudolph. Going to the line, shoot 2 here is Blair for the Vikings. Blair's first. Back iron, no good. Blair's second. Back iron, no good as well. Slaughter couldn't come down with it. The post back by Kaiser. Sits on the rim and falls. It's a 42-38. 4-point game. Slaughter puts it in. The Wingard. Wingard keeps it in, and now it's an overpack. Possession goes back to the Vikings. They'll inbound it from the baseline. Actually, from the sideline. It's Bolin. Gets it in. Diggins back to Bolin. Bolin back to Diggins again. They're slinging across high. There's McCutcheon. McCutcheon wrong goes on the reach. Could not get it. Bolin. It's off. Here's the three-pointer by McCutcheon. No good. Rebound. Wingard for Carroll. Wrong goes. We'll dribble it out. Angos finds Murphy. Murphy looking to pass. He finds Rudolph. Now Slaughter. Slaughter back to Murphy. Murphy hands off to Rongos, pulls a 3. He hits it!
Tony Rongos.
Rongos up to 28. There's Bullet. Nearly, it was almost picked off there by Wingard. There's a 3. That one's drained by Diggins.
Number 10, Logan Dennis.
Here's Slaughter for Carroll. Slaughter looks to spin around, finds Murphy. Rudolph. Rongos pulls another three from deep. He hits it again. Rongos up to 31 on the night. Dang it, slings it across. Here's Bolin. Bolin sends it in. Here's Kaiser, pulls up, and he's fouled. Kaiser to the line to shoot 2. Kaiser on the night has 19 points for Huntington North, but as well, Tony Rongos showing out here tonight, up to 31 points on the night for Carroll. 2:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. Carroll leading it 48-41. We will take a break here on the Charter Sports Network. Coming back out of the timeout, Carroll up 48-41. 2:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. To the line to shoot 2 for Huntington North is Camden Kaiser. The first one is up, rings out, no good. Huntington North will get a quick substitution. As Curtis comes into the game for Blair. The second one by Kaiser. Off the mark again. And out of bounds. Possession will go to Carroll. There's Rudolph. And it's nearly tipped. And this one is Curtis. Keep it in. Rongos gets the ball taken away by Bolin. It's out of bounds again. Carroll keeps it here. Rudolph, the inbound from the sideline. Rongos gets it in, finds Hyde. Hyde down low. And a timeout is called by Turnbow for Carroll. 48-41, 2:19 to go. We'll take another quick break here on the Charter Sports Network. Coming back out of the timeout here to inbound the ball is going to be Rudolph for Carroll from the baseline under their own basket. Rudolph has to get it in for the 5-second rule. Rongos gets it. Rongos to the lane. He's fouled. Rongos to the line to shoot 2. Rongos' first one is up. He hits it. The second one, he hits it as well. It's at 50-41. Carroll up by 9, 2:16 to go. On the north, looks to get it across half. They do. Here's Gertis. Keep it in. Looks for the fake. Is Bolin. Bolin. Still dribbling. Gets it in. Corner. McCutcheon. Bolin. Far side. Loads a three. Off the mark from Gertis and a foul. Rudolph inbounded for Carroll from the opposite baseline. He gets it in to Hyde. Hyde back to Slaughter. Slaughter comes it. Trying to go back to Hyde, and it's picked up by McCutcheon and another foul. McCutcheon to the line to shoot two here for Huntington North.
Carroll foul number 4, Paul Slaughter.
The first, back iron, no good. McCutcheon's second one is up. He hits it. 8-point game, minute 35 to go in the game. Slaughter gonna fight his way through. Slaughter in another timeout. Called by Turnbow. Minute and a half to go in the game. Carroll up 50-42. We'll step aside here on the Troy Sports Network.
Full timeout, Carroll.
Back out of the timeout. 1 minute and a half to go here in the fourth quarter. Carroll up by 8, 50-42. During this JV contest. Rudolph gets it off. Rongo step through. Layup is good. 52-42. Carroll up by 10. On the break. Here's a three. Loading it up. It's no good. It's from Blair. The putback, though, is good by McCutcheon. Rongo's on the break, and another foul. Foul's called on the floor. That's going to be their third. It's called on McCutcheon. McCutcheon's first. Here Rudolph gets it in, finds Rongos. Minute 8 to go. Rongos, now Hunert, Rudolph, Hyde, looks in the corner. Hyde puts it back out. Rongos being guarded. Finds Slaughter near the corner. Hunert. Slaughter, Hunert trying to go back down low to Hyde, and it's picked off the hands of Daggett and out of play. 45 seconds to go. Here's Rudolph. Puts it in. Rongos. Back to Rudolph. Now Slaughter. Slaughter to Hyde. Finds Skinner. Out. Rongos loads another three. Off the mark this time. Out of bounds. Ball will stay here with Carroll. 32 seconds to go here in the game. They'll inbound. Rudolph gets it into Hyde. Hyde back out. Rongos back to Hyde. 29 seconds. Carroll moves to outside. And another foul. Rongos will got fouled there. Now Rudolph gets it in. Hyde and another foul. Foul's called on McCutcheon. McCutcheon second. And that will put Carroll into the bonus. Hyde to the line to shoot two. The first. Back iron no good. Hyde second one. Puts it up. He hits it in. It's at 53-44. Carroll up by 9, 20 seconds. Here's Gertis. To the cross. 15 seconds left on the clock. Now Daggetts. And a foul. And a shot is good by Kaiser. Kaiser made the basket for the M1. It's out. Kaiser up to 21. Carroll trying to come down with the ball. Possession will go to Huntington North. Here's Daggett. 7.9 seconds to go here in the game. Carroll up 53-46. This one will out of bounds. Possession will still stay here with Huntington North. Daggett puts it off the glass and in for the basket is Kaiser. They sling it out, and that will be the end of the game. Carroll wins 53-48. Player of the game tonight is definitely going to be Tony Rongos. Tony Rongos at 35 points on the night, which is a new record for him out of the 52 points scored. That will do it for the JV contest. Carroll wins it once again, 52-48. That is the final. Stay tuned for the varsity game coming up here in 20 minutes. Pregame show will start in 15. Thank you guys so much for watching this JV game. I've been your play-by-play announcer, Austin Kale. Stay tuned for the varsity game coming up here shortly.